Austin is growing, but not all growth is happening in the same places or for the same reasons. And if you're trying to figure out where to live, whether you already live in Austin or you're planning on relocating here, that can feel overwhelming pretty quickly. In this video, I'm gonna break down Austin's up and coming areas to watch for in 2026. But instead of listing random neighborhoods, we're gonna look at the city by corridor. That way you can understand how different parts of Austin are evolving, who they tend to work best for, and what trade-offs come with each area. Some of the areas are already popular, others are still emerging, but all of them are places that buyers are paying attention to as we head into 2026. If you're trying to get your bearings on Austin real estate, this video will help you do exactly that. If you haven't met me before, my name is Shannon Green. I'm a local Austin realtor here, and I have lived here for more than 3 decades now. So I've seen this city evolve. I know all of the different spots of Austin, why they're growing, why they're becoming less popular. So if you are someone that is looking to buy, sell, invest, relocate here in Austin, give me a shout. I respond to text, email, phone, any of them. I would love to sit down with you one-on-one and kind of go through your scenario. So let's get started, and we're gonna start in Southwest Austin because this area has been desirable for a very long time. And heading into 2026, buyers are still considering this area, and it's for a reason. When people picture that classic Austin lifestyle, mature neighborhoods, good schools, parks, trails, amenities, and easy access to everyday conveniences, Southwest Austin and this area always comes up. And Circle C is one of those neighborhoods that consistently stays in demand, even as the market changes. It's a master plan community with miles of trails, multiple parks, community pools, and highly regarded schools in the Austin Independent School District. And that combination keeps buyers coming to this area year after year. When you look at Austin Independent School District, some schools have different ratings than others. In this pocket of Southwest Austin, people gravitate here because of where the schools rank. You're typically about 15 minutes from downtown, but yet you still feel removed from the busier part of the city. And that balance is a big part of its appeal. From a pricing standpoint, most single family home buyers that are looking in Circle C tend to start in the low 600s, with many moving into the 700s and 800s and beyond. It all depends on which section of Circle C that you're in, the lot size, how much the house has been remodeled, what level of renovation it's gone through. Keep in mind, these are mature neighborhoods that were established years ago. Now, Circle C works especially well for people who want to be in Austin, not a suburb, but still want space, greenery, and a true neighborhood feel. The trade-off is because it's so established and so popular, homes here don't always sit very long, and the pricing reflects that demand. Now, nearby, you'll also find a neighborhood called Legend Oaks. And this neighborhood often comes up when buyers want to be in Southwest Austin, but are looking for a slightly different price point. In Legend Oaks, when you're looking to buy a home, you can find one into the low to mid 500s, with larger or more updated homes moving towards the 600s and 700s. So just a little bit less than that Circle C area, but right next door. So it offers a very similar location and lifestyle. It's just a different mix of housing and price points. Now, Southwest Austin isn't up and coming because it's new. It's one to watch because demand stays consistent in this area, even as the market shifts. I actually live in this pocket of Southwest Austin, and I will say, I get FOMO of thinking of all the new shiny blingy things that I might be talking about later. But at the end of the day, I am 15 minutes to the airport, 15 minutes to downtown, and I live in a beautiful neighborhood with 21 oak trees in my yard. My home is built well, and you can't do that anymore in Austin in the newer neighborhoods. So there is a specialness about Southwest Austin that people really come for. Thinking about relocating to Austin or the surrounding areas? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it down below. From top employers to the best hospitals and a boatload of other things you might need to know before making the move. And the best part is it's 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment. I hope that helps. Now next, we're gonna move over into East Austin, which tells a completely different story. This is one of the closest in areas to downtown. And over the last several years, it has gone through and is still going through significant change. East Austin is not about master plan communities. It's also not about uniform neighborhoods. It's about location, reinvestment, and evolution. And one of the biggest drivers here is proximity. You are 5 to 10 minutes to downtown. And this demand stays strong for people who want to be close to their work in downtown or just want to be close to that Austin's cultural scene. Housing in East Austin is a mix. You're going to see older homes that have been renovated, brand new construction, and townhomes or condos that are tucked into smaller pockets. Because of that, pricing depends heavily on housing type. Condos and townhomes can start in the 400,000, 500,000 range, but buyers that are focused on those single family homes, most renovated bungalows and new construction homes are going to start in the 700s, with many pushing into the 800, 900 and beyond $1 million range, especially the closer you get to downtown. East Austin tends to attract buyers that are looking for like walkability. They value character. They want to be close to the action, even if it means smaller lots and a lot more variation from street to street. The trade-off here is change. This area is still evolving, and it's certainly not as predictable as other established parts of Austin. But for buyers who are comfortable with that, it continues to be a popular choice. Because of its location and ongoing reinvestment, East Austin is very much still an area that buyers are looking at in 2026. I met a young couple. They had to have been in their, I would say, early 30s. And they were debating on the Southwest Austin pocket versus East Austin. But because they were so young, they wanted to still be in that young, cultural downtown scene. And they wanted to have all the eclectic things around it versus Southwest Austin, where it's a little more established, mature trees all around you, all the conveniences, but we don't have as much funkiness as that East Austin vibe does. So they ended up in that area. I'm very happy for what they got. But I predict within 5 years, they're going to land in Southwest Austin. Now, moving closer to the city core, we get into central and near city central Austin, where demand here has remained strong for a long time. These areas are where buyers are prioritizing short commutes, established neighborhoods, and being close to downtown, even if it means paying a premium. From a pricing standpoint, most single-family home buyers are going to be looking at houses that are in the 800s and up, with many of these neighborhoods crossing over into the $1 million range, all depending on proximity to downtown and level of renovation. There are still pockets of condos and smaller homes that sit lower than that, but for buyers who want detached homes close to the city core, pricing is going to reflect that demand. This corridor appeals to buyers who value location above all else and are comfortable trading space for convenience and access. This pocket in this corridor has access to many different veins that will get you to major roads to get to other parts of Austin easily. But again, you are trading space and you are paying a higher price to have all of this convenience. Next, we're gonna head north of Austin into the north suburbs, which is where a lot of relocation buyers land, especially families. Cedar Park is one of the most established north suburbs, and it's often one of the first places people look when they're moving to the Austin area. You're typically about 25 minutes to downtown Austin. You're close to major employers, shopping, dining, and everyday conveniences, which makes the day-to-day life feel easy. Home buyers looking to purchase in this area are going to see houses range in the $500,000 to $700,000 range, with larger or more updated homes going into the $800,000 range. But that's about what you're mostly going to see in this pocket. And one thing that's really important for families to know is that Cedar Park does not flow into Austin ISD. Most of the area flows into Leander ISD, with some pockets in Round Rock ISD, both of which are very highly regarded school districts. Cedar Park tends to attract buyers who want strong schools, established neighborhoods, and long-term stability. And just a little bit north of that, you're going to run into Leander. And this is going to appeal to buyers that want newer homes and more room to grow. Most homes that buyers focus on in Leander are going to start in the low to mid 500s, with many larger or upgraded homes moving into the $600,000 and $700,000 range. That's where the majority of the price point lives. You can do a little bit lower and you can do a lot higher, but that chunk is where it lives, between that $500,000 and $700,000 range. Now, buyers are often trading a longer commute for a newer home, more square footage, master plan communities, and growing infrastructure. Together, Cedar Park and Leander represent the family-focused, stability-driven side of Austin growth. Now, to wrap this up, we're gonna go a little bit further north into a city called Georgetown. This is one of those outer suburbs that buyers are continuously watching right now. Georgetown has become one of the most talked about areas in the Austin metro, and that has a lot to do with how much it offers beyond housing. Even though it's further out, Georgetown has its own historic downtown that is adorable. It has trails, parks, and local amenities, so it feels like a complete community rather than just a place that people commute from. From a pricing standpoint, the majority of buyers that are looking to purchase in Georgetown are going to be buying newer or renovated homes, but a lot of Georgetown is booming right now with new construction, and you're gonna see a lot of that falling in the mid 600 and 700 range, all depending on lot size, neighborhood, and the upgrades that are chosen for the house. That said, there is definitely a higher end segment here, with many homes pushing in the 800, 900, and beyond range, especially in those master plan communities on larger lots. Georgetown will attract families, relocation buyers, and move-up buyers who want more space and are comfortable for trading distance for lifestyle and amenities. Because of its continued growth and community feel, Georgetown is definitely one of those areas that buyers are watching closely in 2026. So those are some of the key corridors around Austin where buyers have their eye on right now as we are in the beginning of 2026. And I would say the biggest takeaway here is there is no best area. It really comes down to how you live, what you value, and what trade-offs are you willing to make. I say it in many of my videos, but there is no neighborhood that is just like the other neighborhood in Austin. There are so many different pockets, and you have to understand who you are as a person and where you fit best into those pockets. And if you're thinking about buying, selling, or relocating in the Austin area and want help figuring out which corridor or neighborhood fits you most, that's exactly what I help my clients with. You'll find my contact information below. I would love to set a one-on-one call up with you so we can find out what your goals are so I can help you achieve those and help you land in the spot in Austin that makes the best sense for you and your family. And if you found this helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. I put out new videos every week breaking down different areas in Austin. And I do this to help you make confident, informed decisions. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.